Hi everyone, welcome to week 7. I hope that everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving break and time with family and friends, and being thankful for the blessings that we have. Speaking of blessings, we're at week 7. You're almost there, almost done with this course, so hopefully you'll have some time over Christmas break to regather yourself before the spring semester. I was hoping to get all the blogs graded last night before I posted the video, but didn't happen. I've got about half of them graded, so I'm trying to get a pretty fast turnaround here so that you know where you're at with your grades as we go into the last. Even though it's 2 weeks, it's about a week and a half. Remember that next week class ends on Friday, so everything needs to be submitted by December 18th. And regarding the blogs, you guys have been doing a great job. I expect nothing less from you. So they've been really good and really insightful. A lot of different approaches I've seen, focusing on special needs students, focusing on the 4 C's, focusing on the GATE aspect of special needs. So a lot of different approaches, so that's been really good to read. This week's topics are treating students as equal partners in the teaching and learning process, which is pretty important. I've always said that if you think you're teaching and no one's learning, you're just talking. So the students play a vital role because they're the ones that are the ones learning in the whole process of education. Couple chapters out of Dylan Williams' book, so it's chapter 6 and 7. There is no learning module for this week, and then there's a discussion board with no videos this week. So as we're winding things down, it's giving you a chance to focus on your final project, which I'll talk about just here in a moment. This discussion board for the week is to read the question and just reflect on what type of recommendations that you might have on how to get students more engaged and to be in control of their own learning. So pretty simple week as far as assignments go, and want to briefly refresh from what we talked about in week 5 in our live session on the final presentation. We will meet next Wednesday, which will be December 16th, I believe. Group A will meet at 6 o'clock. Group B, pushing that time back to 7:30, if you recall, so that we have time for everyone to make their presentations from Group A. So check in at 7:30 if you're in Group B. It is presentations, so remember that your presentations need to be 10 to 12 minutes long and allow time for a few questions from your peers. And just to highlight on the assignment, we spent quite a bit of time talking about it last time we met, but 2 main parts. The first part is you're going to create a new assessment, and then the second part is to have some sort of narrative explaining the changes in the rationale that you made. The assignment's a little bit more detailed than that, but like I said, we've talked about it. It's also in the syllabus. Just the 2 things to remember: you're creating a new assessment and then explaining what changes that you made and why you made those changes. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call or a text or anything like that. I know this is a busy time of year with holiday parties and family outings, and trying to wrap up your grades for your students if you're at a semester break. Don't lose track that our program's almost done. So you're doing great. We're almost there, and I hope that you have a blessed week. Have a great day.